Hey there viewers, Colton Taka here on Sonic and OKKO for next 2020 here, bringing to you game 35 of my Let's Play of Jeopardy for the Nintendo DS. Now, I just want to tell you, I have not done this yesterday because, yeah, this is a day late because I was very busy. I had to make a video on the new 1994 Chevrolet Suburban cassette, I had to make a video on it yesterday. I was very busy, so yeah. I still have to do a game of my Let's Play of this game, Jeopardy, for Nintendo DS, and I also have to do a game of Price is Right for the Wii, and of course, I still have to do, a game of Wheel of Fortune for the Wii today, because the Wheel of Fortune stuff for the Wii is today. Just certainly hope I can catch up, that's all. Alright, 6 categories are... How About Them Tigers? NT Fresh, Animals, Historic Munich, Pop Culture, and In the Bookstore. How about Pop Culture for 600? Michael C. Hall of 6 Feet Under went to Showtime this homicidal title character. Dexter Morgan was the answer to that one. Holy crap. Alright, In the Bookstore for 200. Fever 1793 depicts a teen struggle during the 1793 epidemic of this colorful fever. No, it's not black fever, you racist person. It's probably the scarlet fever.
That's not it.
Maybe I should have thought of that one. Oh, yellow fever. I keep forgetting all this. NT Fresh for 600. A short race at full speed. A sprint.
Good.
How About Them Tigers for 600? Tiger is the second rank in this organization for young boys. What?
No, sorry.
Not Weblos. At least I still have a chance to respond. Probably Cub Scouts.
Correct.
Man, I knew I would get that one right. Historic Munich for 400. Munich's motto used to be die whatever this says. The world's to do with this. People?
Nope. Sorry.
Maybe money, I don't know. The world with a heart? Okay. NT Fresh for 400. A thin piece of rigid material to maintain a body part in a fixed position. A splint.
Correct.
Animals for 800. On the Galapagos Island, this marine type of lizard feeds on algae that gathers off rocks at low tide. A salamander?
No. Sorry.
Maybe an iguana.
That's not
Not a gecko, an iguana. There you go, iguana. That one was the answer, and I would have answered that one. It was iguana, not gecko or salamander. How About Them Tigers for 200? This tiger is the great Oh, frick, I know this one. Tony the Tiger.
Correct.
Oh, man, I've heard of that. It's so easy. In the Bookstore for 800. Take a bite out of the Vampire R-Man, the 6th book in her Vampire Chronicles. What? I was about to answer Anne Rice. What is wrong with you? Pop Culture for 1,000. A 2-time Oscar-winning actress. One of her first jobs was the copper-toned suntan lotion girl at age 3 in 1965.
Sorry.
It's not Helen Hunt, I'm sorry. Probably Jodie Foster.
Correct.
Yep, it's Jodie Foster, I was right. NT Fresh for 1,000. To look with the eyes partly closed. Squint. Squint is the answer.
You got it.
Not a choice to score as Scott. Animals for 400. The Cape species of this bovine of southern Africa is extremely dangerous to man, and has never been domesticated. Buffalo. There are gals. How About Them Tigers for 400? The South China tiger has these features spaced farther apart than other species do. On each individual tiger, they're unique like fingerprints.
That's not it.
No, it's not claws, Mary. Or, wait, Lisa. Sorry, Lisa. Probably the eyes? Actually, stripes.
You got it?
Stripes. Yeah, stripes. I was right. Alright, I knew it. Animals for 1,000. The small, whatever this is, rodent is prized for its fur, which can be gray with a deep blue underfur. A chinchilla?
That's correct.
How about pop culture for 400? And I now pronounce you Chuck and... Oh, frick, I know this one! Adam Sandler!
That's correct.
Oh my goodness. I love Adam Sandler. He is hilarious. Although he says bad words, but he's still funny. NT Fresh for 800. 5-letter word for gleaming brightness or luster. Flint.
Correct.
It's not lint because lint is a 4-letter word, especially work. How about NT for 200? Hue or dye. Tints.
Correct.
Alright, next one. Animals for 600. The cuddly koala feeds up. I know this one. Eucalyptus leaves.
That's correct.
In the bookstore for 400. Ahab's wife tells a whale of a tale about it. Moby Dick.
Good.
Historic Munich for 800. The Summer Olympics in Munich in this year were sadly marred by terrorism and tragedy. Probably 1980.
Nope.
Wait, no, it's not.
Sorry.
Probably 1972. I don't know. Yep,
Correct.
1972. I don't know why I got that wrong. I just forgot. In the bookstore for 1,000. Secret code called New Shoe is the pivotal to the plot of Snowflower and... what the frick? I couldn't even read the whole thing. My goodness, dude. In the bookstore for 600. Hope Was Here is a book about a teen waitress at the Welcome Stairways diner in the Dairy States.
No, sorry.
Not Idaho. I think it's probably Wisconsin.
You got it.
There was... Yep. Okay, how about them tigers for 800? Tigers are the largest cats, and the tiger name for this Russian region is the largest tiger. Siberia?
Good.
Okay, I got it. I got the most money so far. Animals for 200. Holy crap, the Daily Double!
Double. Please enter your
Maybe 2,000 what I'll go with. Let's do that. The striped species of this mammal is identifiable by the two white stripes. Zebra!
Here's the correct
Wait.
response.
A skunk doesn't have stripes, a zebra does. Dumb butt. Pop culture for 800. Oh, I think I've probably heard of this one. Louis Armstrong.
You got it.
It's not Bobby Darin or Bobby Benton, although I have heard of them. I actually also heard of Louis Armstrong, so I know it was Louis Armstrong that did Hello Dolly. How about them tigers for 1,000? The largest population of wild tigers is found in this Asian country on about 30 wildlife preserves. India was the answer. Of course. Historic Munich for 600. In 1634 and 1635, this deadly contagion devastated Munich, killing more... Dude, I couldn't read it all! Historic Munich for 200. On Munich's coat of arms, you'll find one of these religious figures who originally settled the city and gave it its name.
You got it.
They keep answering it. I don't know what's going on. Pop culture for 200. Glasses with... Probably like, Rihanna?
Nope. Sorry.
No, it's not Rihanna. Maybe it's Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Oh, wait, it was Michael Jackson. I keep forgetting it was Michael Jackson for some reason. Alright, historic Munich for 1,000. In the 16th century, Munich was the center of the Germany phase of this movement against Protestantism. Not that one. Here, I'll answer now. Wait. Counter-Reformation. That's what I was about to answer. Alright, double Jeopardy.
To $2,000 in these categories.
MapQuest. Name that century. The short form. Science. Book titles. And Pop Gals. Pop Gals for 2,000. In 2005, she topped the charts with the whatever this says. Probably Celine Dion.
That's not it.
Was it Mariah Carey then? I wonder if it was Mariah Carey.
Nope.
So then it is Mariah Carey. Yes, it was.
Correct.
I've heard of Mariah Carey. I mean, I like her music. It's awesome. Pop Gallants for 1200. It wasn't Deja Vu when the member of this Destiny's Child sang with Jay-Z and it. Probably I don't know. Probably Beyonce Noli's. Yep, it was Beyonce. That was correct. Science for 1600. To test deep water structures, wave tanks generate waves, wind, and this water flow from the Latin for running.
Good.
Dude, I was about to answer that one. Pop Gals for 400. Unfortunately, Scott got the daily double at 1200. She was hot in, I know it's Katy Perry. Yep.
Correct.
If I would have gotten the daily double, then I would have taken that anyway. Science for 2000. The name of this eighth element is a Greek word meaning sharp. Potassium.
No. Sorry.
Now I'm starting to drop money. I don't know what's going on.
Good.
Oxygen. I thought oxygen was like the fourth element. Book titles for 400. Hemingway got the title for this 1926 novel from whatever this says.
Correct.
Why do they keep answering it? I just want to answer. This is really irritating me, guys. Science for 1200. Changes in the tropospheric layer of this are what give us weather.
No. Sorry.
It's not the ocean. I'm very, very sorry. The sun, because...
That's not it.
Oh, wait. It's actually the atmosphere. What is going on with me? I really, really need to get more of these things right. Or else I might not make it to Final Jeopardy. Science for 400. It's the weakest of the basic forces, but it's strong enough to keep the moon orbiting the Earth.
Sorry.
It's not electromagnetism, it's probably gravity. Gravity, because, watch as I drop this game cover onto the ground. See? Gravity made it do that, because if there was no gravity, this game would just float up onto the air, but since there was gravity, gravity made that happen. So anyway, how about name that century for 800? The Impressionists exhibited their paintings for the first time. 16th.
No. Sorry.
But that's what happened. In the 16th century, that's when they did that.
You got it.
What if they still did it in the 16th? That's what they would have done earlier. Short form for 1600. A cab you can drive... drink, sorry. Cab you drink... Cabernet.
You got it.
Yep, it's Cabernet. Pop Gals for 800. Girl Like Me and No, that one must be Rihanna. Because I've heard of Disturbia, and it was a good song. I love Rihanna, and I love the song Disturbia. It's very awesome. You should go listen to it. It's awesome. Science for 800.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for
A
this
cubic
next.
inch of material contains a million billion of these. It's each of protons, a neutrons, and a nucleus.
No. Sorry.
It's not quarks. What the frick is wrong with you? It's probably like, atoms.
Good.
Someone's knocking. I gotta pause the game for a minute. I'll be right back, viewers. Alright, I'm back. It's time to continue on. So, I'll pick the short form for 800. If your internist gives you a script, it's short for this. Scripture.
No, sorry.
Or maybe it's postscript. I do not know what it is. It's probably postscript.
Good.
Prescription. Okay. Name that century for 1200. London experiences deadly great fire. 17th.
Good.
Oh, I knew I would get that one right. The short form for 2000. The cab you ride in is short for the cabriolet. It's like Chevrolet, but it's a different word for it. Map quest for 800. Holy crap! Yes, daily double. Woo woo!
Please enter your wager.
How about I go with 2,000 again. The drive from Denmark to Malmo in this country includes a 5-mile stretch across the whatever this says bridge. Probably Norway.
Here's the correct.
Oh, I answered Sweden, but I changed my answer. What the heck is wrong with me? Name that country for... Oh, century, sorry, for 1600. Ferdinand and Isabella of Spain got married and united their kingdoms. 17th again?
No. Sorry.
I think it was probably 15th. I don't know. I don't think I remember. Oh, it was! It was the 15th century! And I keep messing up. Map quest for 1200. From Paris Royal St. Honoro Hotel, walk a half mile to...
That's not it.
I wasn't done reading this, dumb bot. Walk a half mile down Rue St. Honoro, turn right and walk into its glass pyramid. There we go. Louvre.
That's correct.
There, see, I got it that time and I read the whole thing. Thank goodness. Book titles for 1200. Shakespeare's Sonnets 30 says, I summon up, which became a title of a Proust work. The Fugitive?
Nope. Sorry.
I don't know why I keep getting these wrong. I just don't.
No.
Pleasures and
Sorry.
Days. No. Remembrance of Things Past. Wow. Book titles for 800. Dickens, Let's See, Martin Sweetledoo? No. Martin Sweetleback? No, I got this. Martin Copperfield?
No. Sorry.
Why do I keep getting these wrong? I just want to get them right.
Good.
Chuzzlewit? What kind of name is that? That's a weird name. Book titles for 2000. James Jones, considered Old Soldiers Never Die.
That's
Can you
not it.
please stop answering and I'm trying to read? Oh my gosh. As a title for his World War II novel, but settled on this from a Kipling line. From Here to Eternity.
Good.
Pop gals for 1600. Fans go ape over this gal born... Bad Romance, I know it, Lady Gaga.
Good.
Man, I know that answer to the question. That's so freaking easy. I've heard of that song, Bad Romance, and I love Lady Gaga so much. Name that century for 2000. Rodent-borne plague killed off a third of Europe's population. Probably the 14th.
Good.
Oh, yeah, I got it right. Whoop, whoop. Map quest for 2000. Go Ulaanbaatar. Go straight south to Wuhan. Flip a left and go about 500 miles to reach its world capital. Beijing.
Correct.
I knew I would get that one right. Book titles for 1600. Faulkner was using Dark Horse as a novel title, but there was something about the light in this month. Probably April.
Nope. Sorry.
Or was it August? It was August. I was right, folks. Yeah. Short form for 400. Frag, meaning to kill a fellow soldier, started as a short form of this term, a type of a grenade. Fragmentation. At least I'm still winning, you know, because I have the most money now. Short form for 1200. Buck, as in dollar, is short for one of these items used in trade and barter. Buckskin.
Good.
Excuse me, guys. Map quest for 1600. To visit San Marino, take a winding road up Mount Tantano, a short drive from Rimini in this country. I think it's Greece.
No. Sorry.
It's not Greece. Then what is it then? Italy! Oh, Italy was the answer. Name that century for 400. Ben Franklin flew a kite and invented the lightning rod. I think probably the 18th century.
That's correct.
Oh, it was the 18th century. I got it right.
Last clue.
And a map quest for 400. To visit whatever this says temple in the capital, cross Komogata Bridge, turn right and walk north on the Namakajido that says Tokyo.
Correct.
Tokyo was the answer as well. Alright, final Jeopardy. Category is landmarks. How about I go with 3,000? The landmark site known to the Lakota is as Six Grandfathers was renamed after a prominent lawyer. Mount Rushmore?
Let's take a look at the results.
Not Yellowstone, it's Mount Rushmore. Yes! Scott answered Mount Rushmore, and it was correct. Holy crap! I'm so happy right now. Yes! Too bad I'm not in first, but I had a close score. Look at that. Second place and $11,200. It's a lot. I'm glad I knew that one. Well, that was fun. Well, that's going to conclude Game 35 of my Let's Play of Jeopardy for Nintendo DS. This is Colton Tackett on Sonic and OKKO for Next 2020 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time for Game 36. Peace!